All right, friends, it is go time. There is 2 months left of the year, and I am so close to hitting 100,000 gross revenue as a part-time seller. I did this last year, and it is my goal to do it again this year. I've done videos throughout the year. You guys can see my progress. Today's video, October is closed. We are looking at my updated numbers, and I am going to walk you through exactly what I need to do, how many listings a day I need to be doing to hit my goal of $100,000 gross revenue as a part-time seller. So this spreadsheet that I have, let me go ahead and scroll in for you. If you are a gold member, you do have the access to this, so you can update your information as well, and it'll calculate everything for you. If you're not a YouTube gold member, you can create this in a Google spreadsheet as well. But what I want 100,000 gross revenue. So my year-to-date gross, if you have the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard, I have to scroll this out. If you have the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard, which is linked down below, again, if you're a gold member, you get 50% off of this. It tracks and manages your information. So mine is year-to-date summary. This as at it's November 3rd today, but this is the last time it was updated was November 1st with all my sales through October. I am at almost $77,000. So I'm going to come over here and update this goal. So this is my, sorry friends, let me scroll in again. Sorry for the scrolling in and out. I want you guys to be able to see this. So I want to make 100 and let me move this too. I want to make 100,000 gross revenue. My year-to-date gross is 76,971. So what is my difference? How much do I need to make? We're talking November and December. I need to do $23,000 over the next 2 months. Now, this can seem very overwhelming, and that's why I break it down to my daily task, because once I do that, it's manageable. And then every day I know, hey, I only have to do this today to hit my sales. So the months remaining, I only have 2 months remaining. That is November and December. That means I'm dividing my difference, my $23,000, I'm dividing it into 2 months, assuming all things equal. That means that I need to make $11,515 a month. And what's amazing about the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard is I haven't updated it yet because we're looking at October numbers. You can come in and update. Oh, I have updated it. Look at that. I did update it for this video. You can come in and this, I want to increase to $11,515. This is customizable. You can update it to whatever you want to do, and then I can come in and for November, I don't have November data in here, but for November data, this monthly revenue goal is going to move based off of my goal, based off of my $100,000 gross revenue, working backwards to figure it out to help me keep on track. I look at this usually twice a week to make sure that I'm on track. And if by week 1 I'm not on track, I am going in and I'm figuring out new strategies and making sure that I hit my goal. It is not luck that I have got to this $100,000. It is not. You can go ahead and look, because look at here, friends. It's not pure luck. I don't always hit my goals. Let's look at, yeah, look, I was at 57% of my goal. Each month I go in and refigure out what I need to do to get to my goal. That's by looking at this spreadsheet and doing the math. So that means 11,515 I need to do. That means my daily average. So I'm just dividing this number, right? Here we go. I'm just dividing my monthly divided by 30. On average, there's 30 days. Because I only have 2 days left, or 2 months left in the year, I could probably go in and do the exact math for this. But this is just a general idea, especially when you start at the beginning of the year. My average sale price, so if I come over here, I can see my average sale price for the year is $32.31. So I'm just updating what my average sale price is here, scrolling in for you guys to see. My average sale price is 32. It does have a 31 up there, but I don't have the decimals for you guys to see. This means my daily item goal needs to be, so I am just taking my daily dollar amount that I want divided by my average sale price, and this means that I need to be selling on average, based off of all my numbers, on average, I need to be selling 12 items a day. Now, if I am hitting reseller nirvana, if you guys follow Chris at Daily Refinement, reseller nirvana is selling as many items as you are listing. So it's not just about listing. It's about becoming this nirvana to where you are actually selling the items that you're listing, especially when you're at a place that I'm at, where I'm at max capacity for items. I can't grow because I literally have no more space. so I need to be selling the items that I want, and I want to be, if I'm purchasing items, I want them to be selling. I want to be at this nirvana. Now I will say, and I did a video, I'll link it up above, towards the beginning of October, I was at Reseller Nirvana. Some things have changed, and y'all, the market is rough out there right now. I'll also link a video up there of how I looked at the market compared to things that I'm doing. People have less money. It's a struggle right now. That definitely was not at Reseller Nirvana in August, actually September, 9 is September. So let's go ahead and look at last month. I'm definitely significantly closer, but I'm still about 50 off. So this is only going to work how many items I need to list every single day if I'm at Reseller Nirvana. I'm currently not at Reseller Nirvana. So I'm going to share with you guys what I need to do to hit this goal. It's completely doable. If I was at Reseller Nirvana, I would be listing 12 items a day. That's what I'm listing currently. So I would be on track to hitting what I would need to do to get to Reseller Nirvana. A couple things I want to point out, and then I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be doing to make sure that I hit this goal. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I will be sharing updates if I hit this goal come December, where I'm sitting to make sure that I hit this goal in December. Like I said, if you guys are a member, you will have access to this spreadsheet. If not, you guys can do the calculations yourself. A couple things, like I said, I want to know. I am not currently at Reseller Nirvana. You can see here, I'm closer than I have been in months past. I was at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to share with you a couple strategies that I'm going to be putting in place to get to that Reseller Nirvana. The other thing that I wanted to touch base on too is everyone says Q4 is popping off. My December, you can see my December last year shot down for November. So I am actually going to hit November hard and aggressive, knowing that my normal trend is a decrease in December. Typically the beginning of December is okay, but then come the holidays, people aren't shopping as much. They've already done their holiday shopping, and then they're out doing Christmas things. My January sometimes comes up. No, my last year January kind of went down as well. So knowing that my November tends to be better than, this is the same for the previous year. You can't see it in the chart, but I just know this by looking at my data year over year. But I'm going to hit my November hard. I'm going to work on getting back to Reseller Nirvana. I'm going to share 3 strategies that I'm going to do. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see if they actually work. The first thing is going to be promoted listings on eBay. I will link a video up here. It is absolutely working. It's giving me more impressions. It's getting me more, it's converting to more sales for me. So I will link a video up there. I'm going to be hitting the promoting listings hard. I'm also promoting my older inventory a lot higher to try and get some of that older inventory moving. I'm still listing 12 items a day, because honestly, that's about the max that I can do, especially with the holidays coming up. I work part-time, so Thanksgiving break, I'm taking off with my children. And then 2 weeks in December, I will be taking off with, well, 3-4 weeks into January for Christmas break or for holiday break, I will be taking off with them. So 12 is my max. I am trying to get back to Reseller Nirvana, doing more promoted listings, working on getting some of my older inventory out is going to be helpful as well. So sell similar. I will link a video up here on why I'm doing sell similar, because I have done the analysis, I've done the strategy, I've looked at the data, and it is working for me. So I'll continue to do sell similar. I'm going to be more aggressive with it. I have only been doing 5 a day. I'm bumping that up to 25 a day. Definitely follow and subscribe, because I am going to do 25 a day for a couple weeks to a month, look at it and see if it's working for me or not, do a video and show you guys. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, honestly, is I am cranking out some Poshmark live shows. It is in beta. So it's not available to everybody. I've done 2 shows so far. My average sale price, and I'll show you, because people ask, I'll do a video on this eventually. I want to get more data and behind the scenes time and stuff. But you can see scrolling down here, my Poshmark live shows, my average sale price is definitely lower than eBay, about $4 lower on Poshmark. The nice thing is I don't offer a shipping discount, because they're buying it, buy it now, right? You don't have to offer a discount when you send offers. So I'm saving a little bit money there, but my average sale price is definitely lower. However, the reason that I'm going to continue them is my sell-through rate for the 2 shows shows that I've done, I have sold 100% of the items that I had for sale in the second show, and in the first show I sold 96%. And the only reason I didn't sell that last item is because I put it up for auction once, nobody bought it, and I decided I wanted to keep it for myself. There were some people that said, hey, I may buy it if you put it up for auction again. Either way, I'm having a huge sell through. Now, is this a long-term strategy? I'm not sure. I'm going to keep them up and try them. Is it a good way to get rid of old inventory and move and get some increase in sales to hit that goals? Absolutely. So if you guys want to watch my Posh shows, do make sure to follow me on social media and on Poshmark to see when I'm doing them. But those are the 3 strategies that I'm doing. If you like this video, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video, I will link a playlist down here of how to make money reselling, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow my journey and learn how to make money reselling.